Okie doke, I'm back. Let's go ahead and continue with our game where chapter 1 we have finished the final Water Davian creature quest. So now this is a henchman only video where I will. Oh right, we still need to do Black Lake Unrest actually. So and Samuel rescue. I totally forgot. We didn't even rescue the poor guy. Wow, we totally skipped on him. So, anyways, let's finish let's do the talking video here with everybody, and then go back and quickly finish up Black Lake. So,
who's this? Some poor soul straggling in off the diseased streets? Are you here to join our ranks and beg for an employer, or are you actually here to hire some?
So Sharwin, she's a local girl from Neverwinter, and it's pretty generic. I mean, she's a caster of bardic magic, master of all skills, and a teller of the oldest legend, etc., etc. She was a noble and lady, and then she left all that, and we'll find out more. What do you know about Black Lake, plenty, etc., etc. Everybody within the city is rich. They showed it. Okay. Well, let's see. Looking for someone to assist me. I will be secretive about our mission, and once again, it's pretty generic. Let's persuade her. I don't know why you can't persuade her, but alright, here's 250 gold. Welcome aboard.
Yes?
If you talk to her,
you
can level her up, which I do recommend that you do, and watch as her... Oh, look at that. She changes, and she now wears just like my armor, leather armor, and a cloak. Maybe Nymph's cloak, I think. Anyways, now that you have her, I would recommend that you use the Stone of Recall and pop her over here somewhere.
Yes?
Let's talk to her, say I'm better on my own, and boom. Let's go back and talk to Grimnaw.
I know you. You were at the academy during the slaughter of the students. You were there when the assassins came.
Who are you? He's a monk of the Order of Long Death. We've seen those gloves. They give like cold damage, I think. This guy's kind of nuts. He's definitely lawful evil, and he's all about, you know, like death and destruction, but more of like, you know, killing people so that he can bring them peace. Yeah. That's Grimnaw in a sense. You're a little creepy. Okay, he's a monk, so you know he has monk skills and all that cool stuff. Let's see. There's foul taint in the air. There's a lot of pain and suffering, and he needs to, you know, like I said, bring him peace. Beggar's Nest. There's zombies there. So it's you can actually take each companion to their, I guess, respective districts that they talk about. But you don't really need to. Let's see, I'm looking for a good mercenary. How about 200 gold success, 225, perfect. Once again, let's have him level up. Oh, shoot.
Is there something?
Yeah, we did. Level him up. We got his gem. Once again, let's teleport. This is actually a useful thing to do, to bring him over.
Is there something?
And then you just need to part ways. I just think it's time we part ways. And let's go and go back. This way, once you teleport home to home base, you can have an assortment of mercenaries at your disposal. Okay, this guy's a sorcerer.
You don't have the look of one of those Neverwinter soldiers about you. Neither do you show any evidence of having contracted the plague.
I'm an adventurer. Lantan is a place where there are inventions, so sorcerers are kind of looked down upon and rare. I'm looking for mercenary help. Confidential mission. Once again, let's persuade, deal, and boom. Let's talk. Level him up. Perfect. And let's pop him over here.
Is there something you need?
Part ways, yes, go. Alright. Okay, she is awesome, by the way.
Now, I already
already told you that I didn't mean to step on your cat. It ran right in front. Oh, you're not that other
She has the
one.
worst luck. She's so clumsy, but somehow everything works out towards the end for her. It's really awesome. Conniving thief types, are you? No, of course not. So, I'm looking for a good healer, work for Lady Arabeth. And she is a cleric.
Hey there, dear.
Let's level her up. She'll be useful in
Hey there,
Beggar's
dear.
District as
what
well.
What can I do for you?
I think that's everybody, really.
Hello there.
Let me see you. No,
Hello
let me
there.
see your wares. Does he have any magic? No, he does not. I think I oopsily killed our magic distributor. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's Tommy right here.
Hey there, dear. What can...
So, let's talk to Tommy here.
Well, hello there. You have the smell of a prospective employer about you. Not that it's easy to smell anything with all the burning corpses in this city, mind you. Never seen this many flies outside of a Callum-shot alehouse.
Ah, funny. Okay, so this guy is really cool. If you don't have any of the rogue skills, definitely take him. He does crazy amount of sneak attack damage, and overall, you know, he can open chests and disarm traps and everything. And he's pretty funny. I like his Australian accent. Aren't you frightened of the plague? Who are you? He's none other than renowned rogue Tommy Undergallows. Grin to my friends. Tommy Grin, okay, fine. He has a bit of a reputation with the ladies, I think. Kissing loosely, yeah. What happened then? Accuse him of simple pickpocketing, throw him in prison. Yeah, well, you know. So you're a convict then. Technically, I suppose I am. Anyways, he was hiding here from, you know, an angry mob. I'm looking for a good rogue. Work for Lady Arabeth. And then... Okay. Level him up. Perfect. So here is where just talk to him. I want to talk, and then a little know more about you. Okay, so here is where I am going to let you guys read this. I'm gonna go slow. If you want to read it, here it is.
What can Tommy do?
Okay, so I had my, of course, I had my microphone muted. So before, what I said was I was going to extend this and have you guys read it yourself if you'd like to, and then I went super slow as well, so that you can read this. Here, you can start off here and read that. Essentially, he got into the vizier's place as a kitchen boy, and then he kind of dragged out killing the guy because, well, the vizier was a powerful mage, and he also was having a little something with his daughter. And then eventually the Medusa got pissed off and decided to take matters into her own hand. So there you have it. Boom. And I do a quick save so I can reset this. I suppose I can just leave and come back and it'll reset, but so finally let's finish up. Continue story from before. Okay, so he was looking for documents to prove. I'll let you guys read this really quick, or I'll extend this, and you can read this should you want to. To continue the story from here, so there you have it. Tommy's tale ends here. So to recap, essentially, he was with the vizier's daughter, and the Medusa, bursts in, and the vizier bursts in as well on them, and so he hid behind her and screamed like a banshee, and then escaped while the vizier and Medusa were closely behind him, and eventually, both the vizier and Medusa wanted to kill Tommy first, and then they attacked each other, and I would assume the vizier turned to stone from Medusa's gaze, and then he launched a deadly spell at her, and they killed each other. And then everybody thought that he did, so he got famous, but also infamous, and didn't even get the daughter because she didn't want to shack up with a convict. So he's looking to prove his innocence. He's looking for some forged documents. Hintity hint hint. I do believe we have some forged documents here, right? Official documents. There it is. Hey, check it out. I want to talk to you. Hey, are these the documents you're talking about? Let's see. Hayden Lord Friedling Halfling. Yep, that's my old moniker. It really is Belmar's work after all. Just my luck. Seda had Biggest buck teeth anyways. Don't know what I was thinking, I suppose. Should thank you for saving. His crappiest work. Alright. Thank you, Tommy. He gave us a ring. It was Vizier's ring anyways. And boom, so we're done with his stuff. And the reason you'd want to do that stuff right away is because of the quest of the rewards. This Ring of the Rogue gives us 1 dexterity, disable trap, and open lock. And we can actually go ahead and put that ring here. Now the dexterity is really not gonna give us much because it you know, at odds it doesn't give us any bonus. At evens it does, but still it's nice to have, and it'll get updated to Rogue +2 in the next chapter. And that is Tommy's dialogue. So then you can just say, you know, better off. It's just temporary. There you go. Let's go ahead and talk to, well, Grimnaw's here, right? Or yeah.
I have been waiting for you.
Yeah, rejoin.
Is there something you need?
Let's quick save and load so we clear up. Alright, that's cleared.
Is there something?
Talk for a while. So I think I'm gonna, I don't want to have like 3 videos going through all the, well, you know what, it doesn't really matter how long it is, because you can skip it safely. Let's see. No, you know, let's know more about him. Okay, so I'm not gonna paraphrase this stuff. He's all about death. You guys can put this here. You can read this if you want. He worships death itself, essentially. Even gods may die, apparently. Okay, interesting. But death is always present. And he left mithril halls, and because he was shunned, etc., etc. Okay. Save load. Let's continue our tale. Okie doke. There you are. If you'd like to read this, go for it. Essentially, you know, he liked to after battles, he liked to look at, you know, corpses and watch them die and just, you know, revel in the perfection of death, etc. I mean, it's pretty uncomplicated, I'd say. This guy likes death. He's all about death, you know. Finally,
something.
Story from before. Okay, here we go. Okay, so after the initiation, which was pretty brutal, he was left weak, and one of the initiatees escaped because she couldn't face her own morality, and his mission was to get her ring and kill, obviously kill her. So guess what? We have her ring right here, silver ring. Boom. Let's go ahead and give it to him.
Is there something...
That's Eleganda's ring. Perfect. That's the proof he needed. Okay, he gave us amulet. And there you have it. So let me show you. Amulet of Long Death. This gives constitution and spell resistance, which is pretty nice. This one gives us will save, which is also nice. The Constitution 1 is not gonna help us out, and what I'm gonna do is put this. Oops. Let's put this guy here for later. Let's tell this guy we need to part ways. Excellent. And next, I guess Body Knock Ginkle. Let's talk to this guy. Let's quick save, quick load. All right, this is gonna be our It's gonna be our third third henchman to talk to.
Is
Here we
there
go.
something you...
Talk for a while. Okay, so he wanted to start the arcane. Finally found somebody, and he had to pass initiation, which was getting past the Drake, and he realized that it was just an illusion. And so, using his logic, since he's from Lantan, they're all scientific and logical, etc., etc., and he was able to pass the test. Perfect. Let's go ahead and continue his dialogue. Oh, that's funny. Okie doke. So essentially, he was so fed up with his master's complete disorder that when the guy left on an expedition or whatever, he cleaned up. Yeah, he cleaned up everything and arranged a filing system. And instead of like, experimenting with magic, because, this guy realized that he could totally screw up and like, incinerate the entire place if he did something wrong, because, he was just beginning. He was just a beginner in magic, so I thought it was pretty funny that he just cleaned up and used the filing system. Awesome. Alright, let's talk.
Is there something you need?
Continue story. He's looking for bread, and look at that. We have the recipe right here. 11 bread recipe. Boom. Let's give it to this guy. Experience. Should you want to read this, you can. He was looking for bread, and we gave him bread recipe. And journal has been updated for his tale. So let's take a look at the... No. Where is it? There it is. Charisma and regeneration. This is very good for us. The charisma will actually be useful eventually, but I can safely take that ring of protection and give this for the regeneration bonus. Very, very nice.
Is there something you need?